Okay. Okay, so I just got home from work. Okay, so I really can't, I don't know. It was a bad, it ended bad. It was, okay, fine. Okay, it wasn't bad. Okay. It's, it's, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so basically, for like since I've been there, every fucking morning somebody complains. Everybody, oh, they're a bunch of just fucking complainers. Can't please them for nothing. Okay, so last night, okay, so I had a whole, like, okay, so I don't usually call the doctor, like, ever. I would, of course, rather not ever call the doctor. But I had basically, it was not good because usually I don't have to, like, 3, 4 times. I was like 20, 30 times. Like, he got so fucking sick of hearing from me. He called the charge nurse and was like, tell her to stop calling me. Okay, so, okay, here's the thing. Like, basically, there's a criteria, like, when to call the doctor. You have a critical value, you have to call the doctor. If you need a new med, you have to call the doctor. You have a patient with uncontrolled pain, you have to call the doctor. There are certain times it's in your scope. You have to do these things. It's your fucking job. Okay, so basically, but the thing is, it just see, I had a patient. They told me in report he's having chest pain. They don't think it's like a heart attack. They think it's related to he was having a cough that was getting worse. He needed some Mucinex. So I called the doctor for Mucinex. And at the same time, I had a patient. She had a 15 milligrams morphine PO, and she said it didn't touch her pain. So I'm like, she said IV morphine is the only thing that helps her. So that was the beginning. I had no clue what kind of night I was about to have. Okay, I want to clarify. It was not a bad night. Okay, I was tired obviously because Saturday, like, I sleep. I take Christian to basketball mid morning till mid afternoon. I sleep a little more and then I go to work. And I was tired, but I prayed. I prayed. I prayed. I raised my hands and I prayed before I went to work. So it's basically you lift your hands, you get a charge from heaven. So even though I was tired, I went to work and you would think I had a lot of energy because, like, okay, so the beginning of the shift, we didn't have a charge nurse and we had two techs, and, like, the first 2 hours were just a lot of patient needs, a lot of things going on, so I only had I started with 4 or 5 patients. Oh, my patient died yesterday. Well, my patient from the night before died on day shift. I don't even know. Nobody knew. It just happened. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, she was very elderly. But regardless, okay, so my point is, so I called the doctor a lot. And I will tell you, like, on paper, like, every time I called was by the book. I should have called the doctor. But the fact of the matter is, like, it got excessive. Like, you're supposed to call the doctor if you have a blood glucose over 300. I There's this one. I had two patients with really super high blood sugars. One of them was like, whew, like in the 700s at one point, and the other one, her, like, she had already had her 9 o'clock insulin, both her short and long acting, and I was in there changing her nitroglycerin patch, and like mid 12:30 ish, and she wanted me to check her blood sugar because it's been really high. So I did. What am I supposed to say? No, you can't. You can't say no. So okay, so I checked it. It was 339 over 300. So I called the doctor. I guess I should have done that. He's like, "Why'd you check her sugar?" I'm like, "She asked me to." He's like, "That's why we don't do things that aren't scheduled." I'm like, "Bro, I know you've heard from me 30 times tonight. Okay, it's not normal. This is not the norm. This is not yesterday. This will not always be like this." But I mean, I had a lab calling me critical values. I had a patient that had tested positive for blood cultures. I was just on and on and on and on and on and on and on. So my blood pressure's in the 210 over 2105, and the patient's about to stroke out. My patient 9 out of 10, nothing touching her pain. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Because usually people are complaining because I didn't address these things. And last night they're complaining because I addressed these things. Okay. So it was a good night, and I'm gonna tell you once again, it was my coworkers. Okay, so they're trying to talk shit about me at shift change. The night nurse is trying to talk shit about, oh, the doctor said that she called too much, blah, 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 blah. Bitch ass, shut the fuck up. I just don't know if I'm gonna make it there. And I will tell you, I didn't feel like my job security was at stake until I got rolled up again by and that he's a vindictive piece of shit, and he would fire me just to appease the other nurses. I feel like child is about to get my head chopped off. Okay, I can't lie. I can't lie. I can relate to King David. He felt like everybody was always trying to get him, attack him, etc., etc. I gotta clean the guinea pig cage again. It's Sunday. I think that I need to go to church because I'm worried about my job security. And I wasn't, because honestly, it's in fucking conceivable that after everything that now I'm not gonna make it as a fucking nurse at Mercy. You gotta be kidding me. After everything I've been through, not just in the last year, in my life. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. It's crazy as fuck to me. So it makes me feel just really unstable in my life. Just because I'm sorry. It's been so long since 20 plus years since I was connected with the people around me. And I just think that it's not going to happen again in my life. And it's going to be a problem point for the rest of it. And it just bothers me. I mean, I just feel like I go through a lot. Just not people, man. Just people. I can't stand people. Anyway, I'm just irritated in a way that I don't know. I just can't win. It's like one end of the spectrum to the other, and people are just never satisfied, never happy, always complaining, always bitching, always talking shit about you. I cannot believe how much I get talked about. Fucking believe it, no matter what. Lies, truth, whatever. Who cares? Always talking shit. I hate it. Sorry, it's not okay with me. For the record, it is not okay with me. And it's awesome that I have zero faith in the leadership too. They will definitely not save me. They will get rid of me so fast. Anyway, I am done. I'm thinking about going to church. I'm either gonna go to church or I'm gonna go to sleep. I need to go to church because I need God to save my job. I still need to make a living. I still have children to support. Kitty. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? She always acts like she's going to the bathroom everywhere. I don't know if she really is or not. Because there's no poop or pee there, but she squats and she's scratching shit like she's sniffing, like she's going to the bathroom. Anyway, I've got to go.